Hello friends, today's topic is linear equation in one variable. As we have already covered two parts based on this chapter, this is the third part of the chapter linear equation in one variable. Today we are continuing with the same chapter, that is linear equation in one variable, and let's see today what we are going to learn. Yes friends, we have learned word problems in our second class also, and this is the third class based on the same chapter. So we'll complete the remaining problem sums based on that chapter only. So let's begin with the eighth sum, that is first sum for the video. Now let's start solving. Three consecutive integers are such that when they are taken in an increasing order and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively, they add up to 74. What is to be said? Three consecutive numbers are to be there, friends. Three consecutive numbers. First, before thinking anything, first we'll write three consecutive numbers. My first consecutive number would be, I'm writing here over here, that is x. My second consecutive number would be x plus 1, as we all know. So let's start writing our consecutive numbers. Yes, so let's begin with the consecutive numbers. So my first consecutive number would be x, second would be x plus 1, and third would be x plus 2. I hope you all might be getting, friends. These are the consecutive numbers. Whatsoever the value would be, the consecutive numbers would be same. Now increasing order, so I have taken in increasing order. Yes, and multiplied by 2, 3 and 4 respectively. Respectively means in this order only they are multiplied with. That means our x should be multiplied with 2. Yes, so I am writing over here in the form of equation. First 2 should be multiplied with x plus, they add up to 74. That means their sum is 74. That is also given. That means 2 plus x is our first variable. Now I'll move to a second variable, that is 3 multiplied by x plus 1. Yes friends, I hope you all might be getting it. This is 3 into x plus 1 plus our last variable is 4 should be multiplied with x plus 2. Plus 2, I am doing like that. Now their sum is equals to 74. I am having lack of space, that's why in this one I have written 74 downwards. So for the convenience, I am writing 74 over the question only. I hope you all know that what I have written over there, that is 74. So after solving one step, our space would be enough for solving the sum. So 2 into x would be 2x. Yes friends, now what we are going to do, 3 should be multiplied with both the values, that means 3x. And first how to solve, let me tell you, so that you don't get confused. 3 should be first multiplied with x, and now the second 3 should be multiplied with 1 also, as per our distributive property. This is used in the distributive property, that is the same thing. Similarly for the 4 should be multiplied with first x, then it should be multiplied with 2. I am writing over here, that means 4x plus 4 plus 4 into 2 8, and their sum is 74. Yes friends, till that we have completed. Now what we are supposed to do, we will add the numbers having x terms. So what we will add, 2x, 3x and 4x, they all are having x, so we'll add all them. So 2x plus 3x, that means 5x, and 5x plus 4x, that means total is 9x. Plus now we will add the terms not having x. So which two terms are not having x? So let's see, 3 and 8 are not having x, so we'll add them. That would be 11, and that is equals to 74. Now we are about to end the sum. Now friends, what we will do, now 9x plus 11, here it is plus 11 is on the left hand side, so by transposition after going that side it will become in subtraction. So let's do that. 9x equals to 74 minus 11. 74 minus 11 would be 63, as we all know. Yes friends, and 9x as it is. Now 9 and x are in multiplication, as we have done this type previously also. Then also I am solving here. 9 multiplied by x can be written like this. Now x is in multiplication with 9. So after 9, so now 9 will go to that side as per transposition theorem, and it will come in division. That will become 63 divided by 9. Yes, and we all know what is the value of 63 divided by 9. So our value would be x is equals to 7. I hope you all have understood till now. 63 divided by 9 is 7. So my value for the x is 7, and here I am putting the value. Yes, this is 1 2. Now 7 plus 1, so my second number would be 8. First number is 7, second number is 8. Now here I am putting the value of x. 7 plus 2, that means 9. So I've got two numbers, 7, 8 and 9 are my three consecutive numbers. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. That was easy sum. So let's begin with the second sum for the day. No, now if you understood, you can pause the video and try to solve by your own also, friends. So here what is to be written in the second sum? The age of Rahul and Harun are in the ratio 5 ratio 7. Two friends are there, Rahul and Harun. Their ages having ratio 5 is to 7 is to be given over here. Now what we are supposed to do? 4 years later, the sum of their ages will be 56 years. Now their ages is 5 and 7. So after seeing the ratio, first step what we are supposed to do? We will convert it into 5 and ratio 7 should be converted into 5x 7x. Yes friends, 5x and 7x. This is their present age as per the ratio. Now 4 years later means after 4 years their ages would be plus 4 to this one. So we'll add 5x plus 4, that would be Rahul's age. So I am writing over here Rahul's age and Harun's age. 5x is his present age and 7x is his present age. Now we will add 4. So because the value is to be given, that is after 4 years. So we'll add here 4, that means 5x plus 4 and 7 years 7x plus 4. And now we have reached to the question. 4 years later the sum of their ages would be 56. That means the after 4 years, that means this value plus this value would be having the sum as 56 years. Yes, so we'll write the equation. First we'll write for Rahul's age, that is 5x plus 4. This is Rahul age after 4 years. Similarly for Harun age after 4 years, 7x plus 4, and their sum is to be given as 56. Yes friend, we are done. Now we'll open the brackets and try to write it and solve it easily. 5x plus 4 plus 7x plus 4 is equals to 56. Now we'll add the terms having x. 5x plus 7x, that means 12x plus 4 plus 4 8, that is 56. Now as per transposition theorem, it will go that side, it will be subtract 8. 56 minus 8, I am directly solving. 12x is equals to 56 minus 8 would be 48. So value of x would be 4. You can do as 12 and x are in multiplication, so 12 will go that side as per transposition theorem. So you don't face difficulty, that's why let us write next step also. One more step should be written. 12 multiplied by x is equals to 48, we can write. Now x is equals to 48 divided by 4. So value of x would be, sorry, divided by 12. 48 should be divided by 12. Now the value of x would be 4. Yes friends, we have got the value of x as 4. Now what we are supposed to do? We need to find the present ages. As I have already written, the present ages of Rahul and Harini are 5x and 7x only. So we'll put the value of x in that value so that we can find the value of their present ages. This was the age 4 years after 4 years. Now we have to find for the present age. That means 5 multiplied by 4. That means it is of 20 years. And 7 multiplied by 4. 7 4s are 28 years. Yes friends, in this way we have found the age of Rahul and Harun. 20 years and 28 years. I hope you all might be getting it. So don't forget to write unit, that is 20 years and 28 years. I hope you all have understood. That was the easy sum. So let's begin with the next sum for the day. So our 10th sum is the number of the boys and the girls in the class are in the ratio 7 ratio 5. Yes friends, boys and girls ratio is given 7 and 5. I hope you all might be getting it. Yes, boys are 7 as per the ratio and girls are 5. So converting the ratio into normal method, what we'll do? We'll do it as 7x and 5x. So let's do that first step. 7 ratio 5 should be converted to 7x ratio 5x. I hope you all might be getting and you all know how to do that. Now the number of boys in is 8 more than that of girls. What is to be said? Number of boys are 8 more than that of girls. As we all know, girls are 5x and boys are 7x. Yes friends, other will be teaching you the longer method. I am directly teaching you the shortcut method. That can be said as it is not a shortcut, just one step we are doing in our mind. This is for the boys and this is for the girls. We all know, yes friends. Now what is to be said? Girls are 8 less than the boys, or the boys are 8 more than the girls. That is to be said means how we can compare 7x and 5x. That means the difference between boys and girls is 2x. What we can show friends? Difference between boys and girls, that means b minus g is equals to 7x minus 5x, that means 2x, and that difference is 8. Yes, that is to be given that the number of boys are 8 more than, that means the difference 2x is equals to 8. We have got that. So after writing it in equation we can write in that manner also. So what we can get at friend, that after this method we can also solve 2x is equals to 8 and x is equals to 4. We will get that. Now we need to find the total strength. That also can be done directly. 7 plus 5, that means 12x. 12 4s are 48, so 48 students would be there in the class, as I have solved the sum by my method. Now as per your technique and what is the concept that you should use, if you understood this concept then it is very good, and that concept should be clear in your mind. That means you are more focused to solve the sum, that's why you are able to understand that method. Again, now method as per your exam is concerned or whatsoever your basic is concerned, now we'll do by that method. Yes friends, what we can say, 7x and 5x, that means we can say as boys, this is boys and this is girls. Yes friends, now what is to be said, boys are 8 more than the number of girls, that means boys are 8 more. So if we add 8 to the girls then they both will be equal. Yes friends, after adding 8% to the girls side, the boys and the girls number would be equal. I hope you all might be getting it. Yes friends, after adding 8 to the girls, the number of boys and the girls would be equal. Now we have shown them with the equal to sign. I hope you all might be getting it. Now we can solve and find the value of x. 7x minus 5x. Yes, as per transposition theorem, 8 as it is. Now 2x is equals to 8. 2 multiplied by x is equals to 8. X is equals to 8 by 2. That means the value of x is 4. I hope you all might be getting it. Yes friends, now what we are supposed to do, we need to find for the boys and girls. So here we can find, we'll put the value of x, that means 7 multiplied by 4, that is 7 4s are 28. 5 multiplied by 4, that means 20. I hope you all might be getting it friends, that's very easy. Now what is to be said, total class strength, that means boys and girls both should be added to find the total, that means total is equals to boys plus girls, that means 28 plus 20, that means 48 students are there in the class. I hope you all might be getting it, and that was very easy sum, and by this method it is very much easier compared to my method. If you can do my method also, then you are much capable of solving the sums very easily and faster compared to your friends if you understood that method. So let's begin with the next sum. Next sum is little bit confusing, so your focus should be only and only on the sum itself. I hope you all might be getting it. That's little bit confusing, so you don't have to worry as I am here for you. Yes friends, so if you are like the content, don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel also. So let's begin with our 11th sum friends. Our 11th sum is Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather. What is to be said? Baichung's father is 26 younger. That means the difference between Baichung's grandfather and Baichung's father is 26 years. That we can say. So let us assume the value of Baichung's father as x. BF I am writing, that means Baichung's father. I am writing over here BF, that means Baichung's father is x years old, and what is Baichung's grandfather is 26 years. Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather. So Baichung's grandfather I am writing as Baichung's grandfather as it is 26 years younger. That means his grandfather would be 26 years older or having the value as 26 years more than Baichung's father. So that we can write as x plus 26 as Baichung's grandfather. Yes friends, now the interesting part starts over here. I hope you all might be getting it till now. because now the sum goes little bit difficult, that we can say, because of this one line written over here you can get confused in your exams also. So let's begin with that. Baichung's, what is to get? Again, I'm reading. Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather. That is the one sentence that we have completed. Now, how we have to read Baichung's father and 29-year older than Baichung? What is to be said? Here we have to read like that, because and means they are relating it with Baichung's father only, not grandfather. Baichung's father is 29-year older than 29. Now afterwards where we have to read 29 years older than Baichung, we have to read over here. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. Yes, Baichung father is 29-year older than Baichung. So the Baichung's age would be 29 year lesser than his father, and his father is we are taken as x, and his age would be 29 years less than his father, so we can write x minus 29. I hope you all might be getting it. Now we have almost solved 75% of the sum. The main thing that we need to learn was this only, how to solve the query between Baichung father, Baichung grandfather, and Baichung's. Yes, friends, again I am repeating. Baichung's father is 26 years younger than Baichung's grandfather. That means he is smaller than his grandfather. Obviously that would be smaller would than the grandfather by how many years? 26 years. But we have assumed the age of Baichung father as x, so grandfather would be 26 years older than father. So I have assumed Baichung grandfather as x plus 26, and similarly Baichung father is 29 years older. That means Baichung father is 29 years older than Baichung. Yes, that means his father age is 29 years more than Baichung. Yes, but we have assumed x as Baichung's father, so Baichung age would be minus 29 than by his father. Yes, I hope you all might be getting it. Now we have to put each and everything in the equation and would be easily solving it. So let's form the equation. What is to be said? The sum of the ages of all the three is 135 years. Now what is to be given? Sum of all the three. That means 1, 2 and 3. This three sum would be, sum for all these three would be 135, that is to be given. So let's put it in the equation and let's form the equation. X plus, that is Baichung father, now x plus 26 as Baichung's grandfather, plus x minus 29, that means Baichung, all the three I have taken, and their sum is 135. I hope you all might be getting till now. Now what we are supposed to do? We will first open the bracket. X plus 26 plus x minus 29 is equals to 135, friends. Yes, friends. Now we will add the terms having x, 1x plus 1x plus 2x, 1x plus 1x, that means 2x, 2x plus 1x, 3x. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. Now 3x plus 26 minus 29. This thing should also be done very carefully, because I am having 26 rupees in my pocket. I want to give 29. So first I will give 26, then remaining would be 3. So 26 minus 29 would be minus 3, and 135 as it is. Now 3x minus 3 will go that side and it will become plus 3. So 135 plus 8. That I am writing directly over here. That was the next step. 135 plus 8. That means, sorry, 135 plus 3. That means 138. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. Now what we are supposed to do? As 3 multiplied by x, we can write as 138. Now x would be 138 divided by 3. So value of x would be, what we will get the value of x, friends? We will get the value of x as 46. You can solve by doing division in your book also if you are facing problem in solving that. And my kids know that I am capable of doing that orally also, so I have done that. So the value of x, that means Baichung's father is 46 years. Yes, friends, that is 46 years. Now for Baichung's grandfather, that means 46 plus 26 will do year only. So his age would be 72 years. So Baichung's grandfather is 72 years. And about Baichung is having the age as x minus 29. That means I am writing over here 46 minus 29. That means Baichung's age is 17 years. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. That was very easy. I hope you have understood and cleared your concept over here. Here we have found the age of all the three. Baichung's father age is 46 years. His grandfather age is 72 years and Baichung's age is 17 years. I hope you all might be getting it. That was little bit difficult, some not that much difficult, but little bit confusing. So after overcoming that problem, we can easily solve it and it becomes easier. So if you like my content, don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel, friends. So let's begin with the next sum for the day. That means 14 sum. Lakshmi is a cashier in a bank. Who is cashier? Lakshmi. She has currency notes of denomination 100 rupees, 5, 50 rupees and 10 rupees respectively. The ratio of the number, first after seeing the ratio, what we'll do? We'll convert it. 2 ratio 3 ratio 5 should be converted to 2x, 3x, 5x. Without thinking anything, we have to just convert first that thing. Now, the ratio of the three notes are this. The total cash was 4 lakh rupees. Yes, how many notes of each denomination does she have? Now, how will solve? What is to be given? 100 rupees note are 2x. 2x are 100 rupees note. Yes, friends, the little bit impressive part of the question is that 2x should be multiplied with 100 because 2x. So let's make the currency on two equal compound. What we can say, they are having 100 notes. How much 100 notes can make how much money, that we know. So instead of counting it as note, we will count it as 1 rupee. So let's multiply it with 100. Why? Because it is 100 rupees note. So for that, 2x should be multiplied with 100. Yes, friends, so it will become 200x. Yes, that we all know how to do. Similarly, for 50 rupees note, that is they are having 3x 50 rupees note. How many? 3x. So 3x should be multiplied with 50. That will become 150x. Similarly, for 10 rupees note, they are having 5x 10 rupees note. That means 50x. Now, what is to be done? The total cash. This is the total cash we have converted into single form. That means all the total cash is like this. So the sum is given 4 lakhs. So we'll add it. 200x plus 150x plus 50x, that is equals to 4 lakh rupees. I hope you all might be getting it. Now the answer would be very much easier. 200 plus 150, 350, 350 plus 50, 400x. I have summed all this. That means 400x is equals to 4 lakh rupees. I hope you all might be getting it. Now directly I am writing the answer. The value of x would be 400 into x. I am not doing like that as per transposition theorem. So let's do it because some students might face problem in that also. This is 4 lakh rupees. Now x is equals to 4 lakh upon 400. Now what we can we cancel 20 cancel? Can we cancel it? 4000 by 4? The answer would be 1000. So the value for x is 1000. I hope you all might be getting it. Yes, friends. So now what we are supposed to do after doing that? What we can do is we can directly write the answer as 200x, that is to be written over here. So x value of x is, what is the value of x? 1000. So we'll put the value of x over there so that we can find the answer very easily. I am putting over here so that you can know properly. So 200 multiplied by 1000, answer would be 2 lakh rupees. 2 lakh rupees can be formed by 100 rupees note. Similarly, we'll do for 50 rupees note. I'm changing the color so that you don't face any problem while solving it. 150 divided multiplied by 1000, that means 1,50,000 would be coming from 50 rupees notes. Now let's move to the last part, that is 10 rupees note. How much 10 rupees note should be there? Green part. Now yes, friends, 50 multiplied by 1000, that means 50,000 directly we can say. So answer would be 50,000. I hope you all might be getting it. As I am having lack of space, so again I am writing it. That means how much currency denomination it can form? It can form as 2 lakh rupees. I am directly writing 2 lakh. Here it is 1.5 lakh, 1.5 lakh, and here it is 0.5 lakh. So after adding both, 2 and 2 plus 1.5, that means 3.5, and 3.5 plus 0.5, that means 4 lakh. We have completed. That means our answer is correct. We can verify like this also. I hope you all might be getting it. So if you understood the video and concept, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel. So if you understood, pause the video and try to solve the next sum by your own, because that's having the same concept as this sum. I hope you all might be capable of doing that sum by your own. So let's begin with the 15th sum. What is to be written? I have a total of 300 rupees 300 in coins of denomination. Yes, 1, 2 and 5. Similar type of sum is there. The number of 2 rupees coins is 3 times the number of coins of 5 rupees. So rupees 5. So sum start with rupees 5 coin should be assumed as x, because why? I have taken rupees 5 as x because the rupees 2 coins are 3 times that of x. So rupees 2 coins would be 3 times of rupees 5. The rupees 5 coins we have taken as x. So rupees 2 coins would be 3x. Directly we can say. Now what we can do, friends? Now the total number of coins is 160. Yes friends, total coins is 160. Now we are left with rupees 1 coin. We don't know what is the value of rupees 1 coin. Now what we can do, friends, for finding the value of rupees 1 coin? 1 rupee coin would be, total is 160, we know. That means total coins are 160. If we subtract 2 rupees and 5 rupees coin from 160, will we be able to get the answer for 1 rupees coin? Yes friends, if we subtract 5 rupee coin and 2 rupee coin from total amount, will we be able to get the value for 1 rupee coin? Yes, if we subtract the value for 2 rupee coin and 5 rupee coin from total, we would be able to find for the 1 rupee. That means 160 minus 4x would be the value for 1 rupee coin. Yeah, because total coins are 160, that's why. So the value for 1 would be 160 minus 4x. 4x came from x plus 3x. I hope you all might be getting it. Yes friends, now let's begin with the question. What is to be given? These three are to be given, and what is to be said there? Total is 300 rupees. So let's form the equation so that we can get the answer easily. So we'll add all of them. Plus x plus 3x is equals to 16, plus we have to add all the 3 coins now. That's right, 160 minus 4x, their sum is rupees 300. Yes friends, we'll solve by this thing only. That is the only thing that is to be given to us. Now we'll add the terms having x. Yes friends, can we solve it? Yes or no? I want the answer from your side. Can we solve it by this thing? No, we cannot solve. Why? Because the thing that we have done in the previous question, I have not done in this question. Yes, why? What thing I have left with? I have left with the thing of denomination, multiplying it with denomination. So that thing is most important. What we are supposed to do? Rupees 5 is equals to x. That means how many coins are there? It should be, value should be 5x. Yes, na? So its value would be, now it will become, it should multiplied with the value having the coins. That means how much value is of each coin. Each coin having 5 rupees. That means it should be multiplied with 2. Each coin having the value as 2. Then that's why it is multiplied with 2. It should be multiplied with 1, because after multiplying with 1 it remains as it is. That's why we have done this thing. Why I have done this thing, friends? Because that are 5 rupees coin, so it should be multiplied with 5. They are 2 rupee coin, that is to be multiplied with 2. And they are 1 rupee coin, that's why it is multiplied with 1. I hope you all might be getting it. And the same thing we have done in our previous sum also. So now we can add and form the equation. So that would be, I am solving it directly. 5x multiplied by 5 would be 5x plus 3x into 2. That means 6x it would be there. Plus 160 minus 4x is equals to 300. That is to be given over here. I hope you all might be getting it. I have done the mistake because you can easily clear your concept over here, because I know lot many students will be facing problem over there only. That's why I made the mistake intentionally, so that you can get and don't get confused in the exam. Now we will add the values having x. 6x plus 5x would be 11x, and we need to subtract 4x from that. 11x minus 4x would be 7x, plus 160 is to be given as 300. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. Now what we can do, as per transposition theorem, 300 minus 160, that would be 140. The value of x would be 7 goes in division of 140 as per transposition theorem. Yes, now the value of x would be 20. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. That's very easy sum. Yes, after doing that, what we are supposed to do? We have to put the value of x in the denominations that we have assumed. I hope you all have understood till this thing. Now what we are supposed to do, friends? We have to just put the value of x in the denominations that we have understood. Have you understood till now? Then let's rub it so that we can find the enough space for solving the remaining sum. So now what we are supposed to do? 5x, that was rupees, for rupees 5. That means 5, the value of x was 20. So the total sum would be rupees 100, that we are forming from 5 rupees. Similarly for 2 rupees, that means 6x, 6 multiplied by 20, that means 120 rupees comes from 2 rupees coin. Now let's move to the important part, that is 160 minus 4x. We have to put the value over here. Now let's see. 160 minus 4, the value of x was 20. That means 160 minus 80, that means 80. That means 80 rupees we have got from 1 rupees coin. That was for 1 rupee. This is for 2 rupee, and this is for 5 rupee. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. And that was the easiest sum, and it was similar to the previous sum that we already saw. I hope you all might be getting it. So let's begin with the last sum for the day. So if you like the content, don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel, friends. So let's begin with the last sum for the day, that is 16th sum. So let's try to solve the 16th sum. If you can solve it by own, pause the video and try to solve by own. Yes, friends, so I am solving over here for you only. So let's begin with the 16th sum. The organizers of an essay competition decide that a winner in the competition gets a prize of rupees 100. If you win the competition, you will get 100 rupees, and the participant who does not win gets a prize of 25 rupees. Yes, friends, if you win, you will get 100 rupees, and if you don't win, then you will get 25 rupees. That's the thing that they are giving as prize in the competition. Yes, friends. So what is to be given? The total money distributed is 3,000, and the number of winner. Find the total number of winners if the total number of participants number is given, and the amount total distributed was 3,000. I hope you all might be getting it, friends. Yes, friends. No. So let's try to solve it by our own. Let us assume that the winners would be x number of winners have won the competition. So the remaining would have lose the competition. Yes. So if we assume that x persons have won the competition, so losers would be total number minus winners. That means 63 minus x. They would be the losers. Yes, friends. I hope till this thing you all would be able to solve it properly. Now what is to be given, friends? Now first part of the sum we have done till now. Now let's begin with the second part. A winner gets a 100 rupees fine. It is x are the winners, they will get rupees 100. Yes, friends, and they are the losers, they will get rupees 25. So that should be multiplied with 25 as like denomination sum only. We have multiplied with the amount so that the value comes on single platform. So after with what is to be said, their total prize money was 3,000. So now we have came in terms of prize money. So let's form the equation so that we can solve it further. X multiplied by 100 rupees 100, that would be 100x, that we can easily solve, plus 25 into 63 minus x. Their sum would be 3,000. Now here, which property is to be used? This is the distributive property, friends. Now by distributive property, 25 into 63, that we need to multiply. Yes, how we can multiply it? 25 into 63. Yes, So let's see for you, because lot many students will face problem in multiplication also. So I'm doing for you only. 5 3s are 15. That can be done by my method also. If I want to do, how I would do, 25 3s are 75, 7 goes for carry. 25 6 are 150, 157. So 1575. I can directly do. That is 1575. You can also check by your method that the multiplication would be 1575. Now 25 should be multiplied with x also. How? 25 should be multiplied with 63, then 25 should be multiplied with x also. So it would be 25x, and the sum is 3000, as we all know. Now x term should be added or subtracted, whatsoever the value would be. 100x minus 25x, that means 75x. 75x plus 1575. 1575 as it is, and the total is 3000. Now what we are supposed to do, we have to just solve it easily, as we all know, and we have done this type of sums previously also. 75x would be 3000 minus 1575, that is 1425. We can directly write that is the value for 75x. We need to find for x, so by transposition 1425 divided by 75, the value of x would be, what would be the value of x, friends? We can directly say the value of x would be 19. So from that we have got the value of x. That means the winner were x persons. So how many persons won the competition? 19 persons have won the competition. As we want to find the value for x only, and we have found the value for x, that means that total 19 persons have won the competition. 19 persons were the winner for the competition. They have got 100 rupees. And the remaining persons have got, how much were the remaining persons? 44 were the remaining persons. They have got 25 rupees. I hope you all might be getting. So friends, if you like my content, don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching.